I want you to look at these two videos. One of them is from Captain Big Mac in Florida. You know, the plantation owner at the end of movie Sinners? Yeah, that's this guy. And look at Lisa Davis. She's from Texas. And let's talk on the other side. Let's compare the two speeches.
Peaceful protests are part of our democracy. We invite people to share their opinions. The key word in that is peaceful. If you let it turn violent, you do not want to do that in Brevard County. And if somebody wants to know what I mean by turn violent, all right, this is what I mean. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead. We're not going to play. This has got to stop. So, to make it real simple, if you don't want to have any of those things happen to you, obey the law. Go protest all you want. Do it peacefully. But don't you dare break the law, because it won't go well for you.
So this is the thing. You have to have a philosophy as a leader when you're dealing with issues like this. And this is a big deal. It has to be reasonable. So I'm looking at 4 philosophies that I have here with these protests. Reasonable. It's restricting the fewest freedoms possible. I want people to protest. I will be there with you. I will facilitate that as best I can. Peaceful protest and peaceful assembly. Disarming, limiting the use of force, the coercion and intrusiveness. I don't want officers to have to make arrests. I don't want officers to use force. Focused, we target only harmful behaviors and conditions. So the goal is, within a crowd, agitators are really good at hiding behind people that are there to peacefully assemble. And what they do is they'll create this chaos. We're going to have targeted enforcement into those people and remove them from the protest and allow this protest to continue on. That's the goal. And then consistent, deploying predictable and unbiased tactics. That is our goal, and that's what we will do.
Now, Sheriff Lisa Davis, she was firm. She said, I want law and order. I want people to follow the rules. She also said, I understand that people are frustrated. We want to have peaceful protests. In fact, if I can, I'll even stand with the people of my county. And we want to be very clear, as she says. We want to find the bad actors. We understand that when peaceful protests happen, there are bad actors that come in there. That's leadership. Now let's go look at Captain Big Mac that voted for a man who's a convicted felon. I'm going to unalive them dead. Yeehaw! American! Now, first of all, let's be 100%. That dude couldn't even chase a snail down the street without falling over or eating a Big Mac. Second of all, that dude looks like a plantation owner. 80 years ago, he probably would have been. Thirdly, he's the problem with this country, with the MAGA movement. This law and order bullshit. Everything is law and order unless it's your orange Jesus. He could be a felon. Let's even be more specific. Unless you're white, it's okay. Look at the videos on TikTok right now with all these wannabe alpha males that served. I'm from the 212 and I train on the surface of the sun and I eat lava and I drink tree bark because I'm a real man. You don't want to stand in my way because I will have law and order because I'm an insecure little bitch. That's what that guy is. There was nothing in his speech about compassion. Hey, I understand a lot of people are frustrated with what's going on. I understand. If I could, I would stand with you too. I understand that there's going to be bad actors in here. Nope, didn't do that. Threats. That's what he did. It's what the president does. It's what the Proud Boys do. And I'm sure he identifies as a Christian. Oh, I'm sure. Praise Jesus. Women should be running this country right now. Women are the emotional ones. Did you just listen to both speeches? Are you serious? 93% of the firearm violence in this country are white men between the ages of 17 and 25. Hey, here's a secret. They're all U.S. citizens. January 6th, all U.S. citizens. All the people that own slaves, all U.S. citizens. But yeah, the brown people, right, Captain Big Mac? They're the problem. He's just another white supremacist. Let's call it like it is. There's a lot of them. A majority, I don't know about majority. There's a lot of them in the police and the military. Because all they know is how to roll over people. They're devoid of basic human emotions and empathy. I'm rolling with Lisa Davis all day. You can be strong and tough and be firm and act like a goddamn human being at the same time. Everything doesn't need law and order. Here's a hammer. We're coming at you with 100 miles an hour. It's not necessary. It's ridiculous. It's childish. It's immature. And he's not an alpha male. The only thing he's good at is chasing down Burger Kings. Have a good day and be safe tomorrow.